Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new documentary, Complicated, from director Andrew Abrahams, and this film focuses on EDS, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a rare disease that affects like flexibility and joints and such, that has a lot more complications that can cause serious health issues in people, and there's a lack of research. There's not a whole lot of support for this, but the complexity of this situation goes beyond just the disease. It goes to some of the treatments that are being encouraged by doctors for parents that are leading to child services coming after parents and accusing them of Munchausen by proxy, or this purposeful, or at least malevolent intent and hurting their children. And this documentary, it's just about 85 minutes, but it really captures an uncomfortable truth that's happening in our healthcare system, where parents are desperately trying to help their children who have these rare diseases, this specific rare disease of EDS that, Lena Dunham and Selma Blair, Elvis Presley, Sia, Billie Eilish all have or had this. And it seems like such an interesting thing, but it can cause so many complexities and can be very debilitating. And some of these young people that we see are bedridden, spend all their time at home, and aren't able to go to school. And that's where organizations come in and try to take these children away from their parents because they're doing the things their doctors encourage them, because one doctor's like, this is what you need to do, and another doctor says that is malpractice, that is dangerous to the child's health. And these conflicting diagnoses, these conflicting treatments are burdens being put on the parents, and it's a very eye-opening experience. And how complicated and how dangerous this is adds so much weight to this story, because we hear from these parents, a lot of these mothers who are devastated because they don't know how to help their child, and what they are doing, encouraged by doctors, is leading to them losing custody of their children. And this is a harrowing experience. And then you see these young people struggling and trying to find those bright spots in life. And whether it's like fostering cats or this or that, finding solace in each other, and you get these hopeful elements. But this film pulls the rug out from under you, because so many of these young people are dying tragically. And there's quite a few moments in this film where you just get like punched right in the gut, from just where you're like, okay, maybe these young people can keep pushing forward. And then life happens, and these harrowing results of these symptoms, this disease long term, and just leaves you in a place where you feel heartbroken. This film just carries such an emotional weight to it, and is a very informative film. Sure, this film has one very specific perspective, from the parent perspective and from the patient perspective, and it's not really spending time trying to look at the flip, talking to like child service officials and looking at that and trying to give a broader portrait of the situation. But it's so impactful from this experience of parents and their children, that it just hits something so deeply resonant. And this film really shines a light on a humongous concern in our healthcare system. And hopefully this film gets some attention to help with people who have EDS, and can help further treatments and help people overcome something that's taking people's lives way too young. But those are my thoughts on Complicated. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.